He was found alone without his mom, without his siblings. So I foster for a rescue. When I saw him, my jaw literally dropped. He didn't look good. I didn't expect him to be so tiny. He was 4 weeks old. As soon as I saw him, I knew that there was something wrong. I have to give them a bath just to make sure that he doesn't have any ticks or fleas. And he was really dirty. All of a sudden, I can feel this huge lump. So when I took him to the vet, it wasn't good. And it turns out that his back was not formed properly. And I remember her saying that the chances of him living were extremely low. He said that he might not be able to walk. I was just really heartbroken. But there was like a voice inside me that was like, don't give up. So I just focused on getting him to gain weight. The first couple of feedings, he didn't want to latch, so I literally had to drip it in his mouth. I'd feed him multiple times a day, like every 3 to 4 hours. I used to weigh him constantly and just spend some quality time with him. He has this look, like there's something in his eyes that's so special. He looked at me in a way where he was trying to tell me that it's okay and it's gonna be fine. I also made sure to have him separated from my 2 other foster kittens because you never know what he might have had. I quarantined them for about a month.
Just come here. You can't come here.
Throughout the entire time, they would try to bat at each other under the door. They were talking to each other through the door in their own like cat language. As soon as I introduced them to each other, 2 kittens saw him and they were kept like sniffing him. They were confused, like, oh, you're the cat on the other side of the door. He needed to learn how to be a cat. They had like this bond, all 3 of them. Wherever Sansa would go, the 2 would follow. And slowly I was starting to see them teach him how to climb, teach him how to play. Eventually, he went from the student to like the leader of the pack. He always got himself into trouble all the time. He would be the most vocal. He was like the naughty one out of the 3 of them. And they would just like swarm at me during mealtime and they would like start meowing and, you know, going crazy. It was very interesting seeing him blossom, not just physically, but mentally as well. He healed on its own. Fortunately, there was this wonderful family with kids, and the kids find him so funny.
Hello, big boy.
I immediately cried because I was like, he is finally happy and he found his forever home and he's gonna be okay. And just seeing him so big and so strong just made me feel so happy.